From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. On the draw, this is Henderson. He made the call to send this one outside. It was a good one, but he does line up a few yards shy in that first down marker. That gets him 8, brings up 4th and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
You can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's the Ghent, Belgium native, Corliss Waitman with the honors. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On play action, here's May. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. It's complete to Kyle Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Tossing it to Henderson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Quick throw completed by May. Take him down right along the 30. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Right, here we go, front.
May now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
That's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense is giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots' 19-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Screen here for Smith. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Patriots 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Spins out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots first down.
May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We're looking for Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd and 10. Here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And receive isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. It's fielded at the 14. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Right. 15.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Keon White there.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Lofts it deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
6 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. 2nd down run by Pacheco. Pushing for the red zone. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but we'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Patriots 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First down now, ball at the 33. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Across the 45 and still going. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. in there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Made a throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Space on the right, he's got room. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. There's the tackle. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They send a man in motion. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling cadence. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, 43, 15.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Yellow. 50, yellow. 15.
Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes up.
Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, here goes up.
1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, here goes up.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quiet. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Separating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Quick throw outside, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
Slot man motioned over. Running left left with Pacheco. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of
3rd down, they need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Right on, mister. Agora, and rip left. Right.
To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Past midfield to the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's the Chiefs' 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
I don't need to. Go, Willie!
They'll run. Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Missing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure won a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Next report by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Headed left, Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they'll decline this and take the result. Got to figure out this third down here.
Crazy! Crazy!
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yo, go gun. That's a line!
It's Pacheco again. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow! 180! My shot!
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. Now defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
180!
Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go 180! Hey, 57!
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs trying to end this before the final quarter. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Henderson here from the gun. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, here goes throw.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Chased out to his right. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long. May now from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this third and long. Third and long for him here. Dialing up a receiver screen. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie. Right side.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sit up.
He's going to take it himself. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
May now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here on 4th. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Quick throw completed by May. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
What's that? Sit down, here you go.
Trying to throw for it with May. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chiefs getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Give now to the running back. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down, Chiefs.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. Line. I'll go line. Right side.
Back-to-back carries here. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Defensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. A back who can show off his wheels.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?